It would be a lot easier if I just post the original creator's video, because he does in like great detail explain how the TikTok filter works. So definitely give him a follow. I will be leaving his TikTok link in the description down below.
I've been getting a lot of comments about how does the effect work. So let's build a Gen 2 team, and I can pull the curtain back a little bit and tell you guys what it's looking for and kind of how it's calculating, without going into too much technical detail, because we don't need to do that. So when you first hit record, obviously it's going to shuffle around your 6 Pokemon. The Gen 1 works the same way as the 2, and then the 3, which is coming in a few days, is the same thing. You are going to click on the Pokemon that you want to add to your team. So in this case, I'm going to pick for Alligator. It is going to give a Pokeball next to them. The Gen 1 filter, it's Poke through Master Ball. On Gen 2, I used all the Apricot Balls. That has nothing to do with your final score. It is literally just a random Pokeball for looks. I might incorporate it in the future somehow, but right now it's just looks. I know on day 1, the first day I posted the Gen 1 filter, it was glitched, and it was calculating your final score based on how many good balls you got, and a lot of people caught on to that. That is not how it still works. That was not the intention. On the Gen 1 filter, I changed this little refresh symbol to be green on the updated one. So if it's black, you don't have the updated filter or effect reload TikTok. But okay, so I've got my first Pokemon picked. I can click that little reload button and it'll respin everybody else. But like clicking on for Alligator does nothing and clicking elsewhere doesn't do anything. It's just clicking on the Pokemon themselves. So we can click on Dratini, add someone else to my team. He got a Heavy Ball. The Heavy Ball doesn't really mean anything. So I can go through the process, pick all 6, and then it's going to give me a score up at the top. So the score is looking at the Pokemon you're picking. I don't want to get too technical here, but basically it's looking at their stats, and they are lumped together as families. So like Dratini and Dragonite, they are going to be graded the same way. Effectively, every Pokemon you pick is getting a grade 1 through 4 based on the categorizations, and then your total score is determining how many badges. So you're trying to pick the strongest team you can. It's right now not looking at type differences and type advantage and coverage. I would love to maybe do that someday, but it's not nearly as easy. And these effect files have to be really small, so it's hard to put a ton of logic into them. But yeah, if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'm glad everyone's been enjoying using the filters.